Big fans from Brisbane. How's it going, Butter?
We decided to make a video upon your request of fans making videos, because we're fans. And that's a video camera, so.
Put them together, what do you get?
Fan video? Okay. Yeah. You wanted us to talk about what Flutterby means to us on the inside, like.
Which is a toughie because we have to explore other areas.
We have to take you
before we get to that.
Yeah, we have to take you on our journey of Flutterby butterfly voucher in a hole with us.
Well, why don't you take it from the beginning?
Okay.
It was a Monday, wasn't it?
It doesn't matter. So yeah, we brought tickets to go see Missy Higgins at the Tivoli, and on the ticket it said with supporting act butterfly voucher.
And we're like, who's that?
I was like, who's that
bitch?
So I did a little bit of research on you. It was creepy. No, but I googled, I YouTubed some of your songs, and I really like them. So I went to Jess, and I'm just like, you need to check out these songs of the opening act.
And I was like, see you when I get there. Lay off, mum. And then we went.
We did go.
And I was like, all right, you're right. This bitch is pretty good. And then you were like, I'm gonna play this really good song next, guys. Quiet down, because I'm a bit sick. You're a bit sick that day. You must have had a flu.
Sore throat.
And I was like, and she, yeah. So you're like, quiet down, blah blah. And then you played it. It was Warning Bell. And I was like, holy moly, this is really good. Like,
it was. But no, like, you just like sung amazing.
Sung your little butter soul out, and
butter soul.
I just embraced it all. I took it in and felt it, and I was like, yes.
It was a great.
Yes.
It was a great set. I must.
That's when it started. That's when the addiction began.
Yeah, we had Scary Fragile and Butterfly Voucher.
And by this time we were obsessed, by the way.
Yeah.
Obsessed. So we went online, and Missy was still doing more shows, so we were like, we have to go somewhere. So now that we knew you, we could like sing along and fully get to experience.
Now that
like,
we knew that, because you were opening for her every time, we're just like, well, yeah, we heard that she was doing a song concert up in Rockhampton, and we knew you were opening, and we're just like, yes, we have to go and see you again. Like, it was great to see Missy, but I think we were most excited to see you because we could actually sing along this time.
You, girl.
Yeah.
It was for you.
And so we brought tickets to the Rockhampton show, which is like...
By the way, it's a 10-hour drive.
Yeah, like a 10-hour drive for us. And we're just like, don't...
And we did it in one day.
Yeah, we're just like, pack up the car, put a mattress in the back.
Left at 4 in the morning, put the CD on repeat in the car.
Yeah.
Floored it, sung along, got to know. I mean, the car trip was pretty good. Not a hurry, Caitlin. We had a bit of a break, and we had Butterfly withdrawals because I really like live music. Like, I go to concerts. I think I got one next weekend. Yellow Card. We'll be going to a concert.
Yeah.
So we had a bit of withdrawals. We only had CDs. We're like, she needs to come back. And what do you know? You came back to the joint. The one at the joint was probably one of my favorites. I mean, I've seen you 4 times now, but that one was definitely one of my favorites. So we got to meet you again. Bit more of a fangirl. Got another photo.
Had a chat. It was great.
Framed up on the wall. We haven't showered since she hugged us in the photo.
Oh yeah, it was super great.
Okay, just a little background of myself. You want to get to know me? I don't play any instruments. I played the piano in grade 1 and 2, and that's it. And then I said, screw this, Mum, I'm a rebel. I rebelled early, so I quit. Then Caitlin showed me these 5, 6, 7, 8 video you did with Missy, and I was like, that is sick. It's a good song, and it is so good acoustic. I have to learn it. So I brought a guitar off eBay. It's like a $30 guitar.
Like, she's not even being sarcastic here. She literally watched you play that song with Missy Higgins, and then she went onto eBay and brought an acoustic guitar.
Yep. So, and then I sat there for a couple of months, just letting my hair grow out, and just watching
the stubble
the video, and I was like, okay, first, second, dung. So I hit that, and then I write it down. I was like, yes. And just let me tell you this, that was the first song I've ever learned on guitar, and I know a few now. Like, I got pretty focused into learning it, but It is also the hardest. I still cannot nail it. I fuck it up every time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just count that in again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Just count that in again. 5, 6, 7, 8. You're singing the chorus. Oh, and I can't sing along to it. It is very difficult. I'll show you in a minute. I will play it for you. No one does it like 5, 6, 7. It's a science. And the beat is our alliance. Once you have it, there is method to the madness. I can't sing. I don't know how you musicians, they sing and they play at the same time, and I can't focus on both things at once. But yeah, first song I ever learned. Still can't nail it, but I'm glad I did. That
she
song
had to learn it.
It's awesome. I was that obsessed that when she showed me, you showed me a lot of things. I did. When she showed me the None the Wiser video, we went and found the keyboard.
Start it again. I fucked it. I fucked it already.
Yeah, but
I need loose hands.
If you just keep going, she won't notice.
She'll notice.
Interesting. 2 butterflies just went past. Alright, so Flutterby. Beautiful album. Great work.
So we went from like your newest albums back to how you were when you were younger, and like how exploratory you were with like the instruments and stuff, and you know, just really mucking around. I wouldn't say mucking around because it was a career, but it sounded cool.
I really like Flutterby. It's very kooky and I love it. And I'm so excited to see what you've come up with the next one.
I'm pretty sure, like, I think that's the reason we fell in love with it, is because it was so out there and different to what we'd been hearing. Like, we're into like a lot of instrument, like, you know, just,
I love instrumentals.
Just guitars and like, you know, pianos, just really like breaking out in, you know, your usual type of music, but you like brought a whole different scene towards us.
So, I had to pick a favourite song.
What?
It's a toughie.
Yeah. It is a good album, so I must admit.
Really like live versions. So I have 2 completely different favourite songs. Here you go. I'm trying to think of what mine is.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go out and say this because I don't know why, but this song was always on repeat for me when I played your album. But A Beautiful Book, that I think it's amazing. I don't know the lyrics, it's just clever.
That wanted to be.
Like the tree would die if that's what it took, you know. No, it's really good.
But my favourite, and it's because of your videos, you know, when you did, I don't know if you remember. You did
live version?
A live, yeah. I think those were like your film clip type things. And I watched you move your fingers in that, and I was like, holy shit. And I watched that video 1 trillion times over, trying to figure out, how's that? Bad.
Spot on.
Life is short, which I agree. Good metaphor. Like, not a metaphor, it's true. Why did I say metaphor?
What do you want to say about it?
A
Beautiful Book is still my favourite song.
Could this be?
It's not going to change.
Could this be the day I've waited for?
Good one. Oh. Yeah, that good album starter. Yes, very gemmin. I don't know what to say about the album. I'm not very musical, so I can't be like, this riff at this part was amazing because the guitar solo came in, and I just like the music. So when we heard that you were pledging to redo Flutterby,
yeah, I got a text message from Caitlin. She said, have you pledged? And I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? I'm asleep. Maybe and I rolled back over, and then I said, what does she mean by that? Anyway.
And I saw your pledge page, and I was going through and looking at all the stuff that you had going on. I was at work, by the way, so thank you for that. I didn't get in trouble at all. But no, I was going through everything that you had and it was so cool. And then I saw your bass guitar, but it was already gone. And I'm like, oh, that would have been cool.
That
But
was the saddest moment.
somebody had already brought it.
I just settled for, I think it was the Flutterby collector's pack, which is pretty cool, I thought.
Had some nice stuff in there. I like that we got your CD.
But then, is that a good way?
Yeah.
But then the bass was back, so.
Yeah, we mysteriously logged on one day just to check out how you're going, and it was back up on the pledge page.
So I pledged that shit.
Yeah, we're just like, what the fuck? We're like, this can't be it, and we quickly.
So this is who is gonna own your bass. I hope you're happy.
Her.
These hands will be all
She
over
clicked
it.
on it straight away. She pledged it. Jess got your bass.
By the way, can you sign that for me, please?
Please.
Just like a little scribble, or like a, dear Jess, you know,
Happy bass days.
stay cool. And also, can you add in like instructions on like
How to play.
Like I'm
bass.
assuming it's a lot like the guitar, but I mean there's only 4 strings, which might be easier because I have tiny hands and it's hard to do like Fs and stuff and like bar chords on guitar. So this, I'm not saying it's easier.
She's willing
I'm
to
not judging.
learn. You are an amazing bass guitarist. I think that's how you're going to dig yourself out of this hole, right?
Yeah.
You're pretty amazing. Anyway, so she is now the proud owner of your bass, willing to love it and care for it and
Yeah.
play with it.
I mean that sounds dirty.
I know, but it's a bass guitar. It'll love us anyway.
I will learn it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be one of those fans that has it and just sits it there. I'm going to learn it and I'm going to rock it.
So like if you sign it, do it in like Sharpie or something that's not going to come off easy.
Yeah, because when I'm at my rock shows, I don't want like my sweat like to rub it off when I'm
Yeah.
like fully,
You're going out,
you know.
know.
Happy birthday, Flutterby! I'm excited to hear this album and how you change it.
And
Please go. Okay, almost started.